Headlines of this edition. The ceremony to announce Thới Lai town is meeting civilized urban standards. The groundbreaking ceremony to build houses for people with revolutionary contributions, poor and near-poor households, in response to the emulation movement joining hands to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses in Cần Thơ City. Revenue from transportation, warehousing, and support services of Cần Thơ City in the first 2 months of 2025 all increased compared to the same period last year. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần News and Top News today. The ceremony to announce Thới Lai town is meeting civilized urban standards was held on the morning of March 19th. Attending the ceremony was Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực. To reveal, the unit is ensured to meet and exceed 52 standards in 9 criteria. Specifically, the standards in the criteria on people's economic life, such as the rate of trained workers with jobs reached over 83%, of which training with degrees and certificates accounted for about 43%. Average income reached over 94 million Việt Nam đồng per person a year, reaching 106% of the plan. Up to now in Thới Lai town, there are no poor households, less than 50 near-poor households. The rate of solid houses suitable for the general architecture of the urban area has reached over 90%. The number of households using clean water in rural areas is over 40%. The number of households handling waste hygienically accounts for over 97%. Also on March 19th morning, the Steering Committee for Eliminating Temporary and Dilapidated Houses in the city chose the Mom District as the venue for the groundbreaking ceremony to build houses for people with revolutionary contributions, poor and near-poor households, in response to the emulation movement joining hands to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses in the city. Vice Chairwoman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Điệp said that Cần Thơ City responds to the emulation movement joining hands to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses, striving to basically complete the elimination of temporary and dilapidated houses for households with meritorious services to the revolution, poor households and near-poor households by April 30th, 2025. This is also a meaningful gift that the party committee, government, Fatherland Front, and mass organizations of Cần Thơ City send to households with meritorious services to the revolution, poor households and near-poor households to soon stabilize their lives and make achievements to welcome the 15th Congress of Cần Thơ City Party Committee towards the 14th National Party Congress. Up to now, Cần Thơ City has started construction on 320 out of 531 units, reaching more than 60% of the plan, with 211 units remaining. On the afternoon of March 18th, the Department of Ethnic Minorities and Religions held a meeting with representatives of leaders of departments, boards, and sectors to discuss plans to advise the People's Committee of Cần Thơ City on organizing activities to celebrate Chương 2025 of Khmer people. The traditional Chương 2025 will take place for 3 days from April 14 to 16, 2025. According to the plan, there will be main activities such as meetings with nuns, monks, management board of Khmer Theravada Buddhist pagodas, and prestigious Khmer people in the city. That of soldiers and people in Thái Xuân Commune, Cà Đào District from April 9 to 12, 2025. Free medical examination and medicine for ethnic minorities in Cà Đào District, visiting, giving gifts, and extending congratulations to Khmer Theravada Buddhist Academy. Representatives gave their opinions and suggestions on the site preparation, funding, and security and order. These opinions will be consulted with the City People's Committee to complete and implement a plan to organize the traditional Chương 2025. On March 18th afternoon, Cần Thơ City Veterans Association coordinated with departments and branches to hold a meeting to deploy the action plan to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Southern Liberation and National Reunification, April 30th, 1975, April 30th, 2025. Accordingly, the Association of War Veterans coordinated with departments and localities to focus on propagating the significance and historical value of the historic Ho Chi Minh campaign, the atmosphere of the liberation of Cần Thơ City in many forms, such as meeting historical witnesses, talking about traditions, returning to the source, revisiting battlefields, historical sites, participating in activities to care for families with preferential policies, meetings to honor historical witnesses who were war veterans participating in the resistance war against the French Americans and liberating the South, implementing celebration activities, coordinating with units to organize cultural and sports programs, with them to create a joyful and exciting atmosphere among the people, forming a widespread emulation movement among members. According to Cần Thơ City Statistics Office, since the beginning of the year, the transportation of goods and passengers in the area has been smooth, ensuring the needs of people and businesses. Revenue from transportation, warehousing, and support services in the first 2 months of 2025 all increased compared to the same period last year. Specifically, passenger transport revenue was estimated at nearly 269 billion Vietnam dong, up more than 10% over the same period last year. Freight transport revenue was estimated at 968 billion Vietnam dong, up more than 14% over the same period last year. Warehouse service revenue and transport support services were estimated at nearly 193 billion Vietnam dong, up 4.7% over the same period last year. In the past 2 months, the number of passengers transported reached more than 5 million passengers, an increase of 12.43% over the same period last year. The volume of goods transported reached nearly 4.1 million tons, an increase of 13.53% over the same period last year. Although the traffic light system signs and markers at the intersection in front of Lưu Hữu Phước Park, Hòa Bình Avenue, Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City have been installed. According to observations, many people still do not well comply. Currently, there are many cases where drivers do not follow the signs and guidance lights when going from Hòa Bình Avenue in front of Lưu Hữu Phước Park to Nguyễn An Ninh, Lý Tự Trọng streets and vice versa, so they easily collide with other vehicles going in the opposite direction. According to the authorities, this situation is widespread due to the lack of observation and compliance of drivers. Therefore, along with inspections, the authorities will remind, guide, and impose penalties according to the provisions of Decree 168 of the government. In recent times, from the district of Cần Thơ City has supported farmers to grow durian effectively, encouraged farmers to strengthen their connections, form cooperatives, cooperative groups, and specialized durian growing areas to facilitate connections with consuming enterprises, apply technical advances in production, and build product brands. In 2024, the total durian harvest output of the district reached 42.695 tons. At the same time, the district built 5 production models according to Vietgap standards on durian trees with an area of 62.38 hectares with 118 households participating. The district has built a specialized durian growing area in Tân Thới with an area of 1,500 hectares for export. There are 31 durian growing area codes and 14 new durian growing areas are being registered for codes. In addition, the locality has also strengthened propaganda work, advising farmers to ensure that durian is ripe enough when harvesting, avoiding harvesting unripe fruit, affecting product quality and durian reputation. the updated weather forecast on sort of this edition of continues. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, TV.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.